I spent $20,113 on Whiteout Survival in 124 days. And I'm going to be spending a lot more tonight because I really want to see if I can get that Meteor March. I am so close to getting it, and I have a plan. I'm going to be doing a little bit of, let's call it reckless spending tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to get there. I did some math on it, and basically I think if the math is right, I need to get about 276,000 VIP points to have 50-50 average luck of getting the Meteor March. Like if I just have average luck and I have 276 VIP points, 276,000 VIP points, then I will get the Meteor March. If I wanted to have a 75% chance of getting the Meteor March, I need 328,000 VIP points. And if I wanted an 80% chance of getting the Meteor March, then I would need 340,000 VIP points. So I want to see how many VIP points I can get on the board with the deals that are going right now. I'm going to do a bunch of I'm going to call it reckless spending, but if you consider, I'm trying to be an efficient whale, right? Here's the thing I want you to consider tonight. What is the metric of efficiency? And if the metric of efficiency tonight is how cheaply can I get the Meteor March? Now, of course, it'd be great to combine efficiency of items with efficiency of the Meteor March, and that'll just take some time. And I'm a content creator, and I have this goal. I want to see if I can get the Meteor March tonight. So I topped up the account. I put some more money in. The channel's doing great. It's growing very rapidly. So let's see if we can get the Meteor March tonight. That's what I'm on a mission tonight. Let's see if I can spend enough and get enough VIP points and get a little luck, and let's see if I can actually get that Meteor March tonight. So with that said, let's get started. There's not a lot of events going on. I mean, the only thing that's going on right now that's of note is the King of Ice Field. And today I'm going to get that with the Essence Stones deal. And that's what I'm going to do, because I'll be able to trigger an Essence Stone pack. In fact, we can just do that right now. Just take care of that quickly. Trying to get some of this gear up. So I need to spend 100 stones. It's unfortunate the combination I might have to do it in, because I do want to press these two items. So yeah, I'm going to have to spend 140. So I'll spend 140, I'll get 240. So I'll spend that. And then this one, oh, darn it. I did the wrong one. That's all right. That's all right. That's enough for tonight. So when I exit this, I get the Hero Gear Mastery Pack. I will grab that. And we're 20,000. Let me get a calculator up. We've got 20,000 VIP points now. Well, I've got 25 because I already have 5. And we're trying to get to at least 280 at least. I'd like to be closer to 300. So next thing we're going to do is take a look at the deals section. But the problem is there's no special deals going on right now. No special events. We just got done with Easter events. So I'll just clear these out and we'll call it a day. That's all taken care of. So that's the deals section. Now I'm going to go into the, oh, by the way, if you've been following me a while, I want to know if this new format is working for you. I put my head in the center. I turned on a special, background filtering plugin to see if it's kind of emulates a green screen. And let's see if this works a little better. Maybe you'll be able to see the points a little better in certain events. I don't know. I'm going to play around with this format, but I want to know if you like this format a little better. And I've been playing around with the audio settings. Hopefully you get a little bit of a richer audio. I've been playing around with the video quality to make sure that I'm exporting in the best quality possible. So if you notice any difference starting today onward, I want to know about it, because I'll tweak it if something doesn't look quite right or if something doesn't sound just right. So give me that feedback in the comments as well. All right, so let's get into the, so let's clear out, this is King Icefield. I cleared that out with just the Essence Stones, and I replaced the Essence Stones I used, so no guilt there. Lucky Wheel, nothing to do there other than claim my free chip. And then the rest of this, nothing in particular to do. So let's take a quick look at the calendar, see what else is coming up. We got Tundra Trading Station coming up. All right, Hero Rally again. All right, more travel rewards. Okay. And then Armament, Canyon Clash is coming up. Cool. Alliance Mobilization. Well, that'll be some spending opportunities there. Well, gems probably is what I'll end up using it for. We have another foundry coming up and Alliance Championship again. So I'll probably try to align my next visit with the Gel Alliance because I'm back with the OMG Alliance now because we have BIA coming up and we're trying to do some cleaning up on the state. So that's what's going on right now. Well, let's take a look at this special deal that's here. So this is the Craftsman Treasure. And when I do the math on this, if you look at if it scales up the way I think it will, I think this was something like, let me get another calculator open. 18 divided by 5 is 3.6 stones per dollar. But this is not just stones, that's also fire crystal. The essence stones alone, actually the steel's worth it compared to other stuff. Now that's the stones, and there's 3 different deals here. There's that deal. There's the common treasure, or basically this is chief gear. So this is chief gear and charms. This is stones and fire crystals, and then this is lucky hero gear chests and enhancement XP. Now, because I already have a bunch of fire crystals and stones, I'm not going to grab this deal, but I think that's actually a pretty good deal. What I'm going to grab, and I've been spending a lot of money on the charms and chief gear, so I'm not going to grab this either. But I'm going to grab the gear here, and that's 18 divided by 5 is 3.6. This is actually, and then you also get the experience, the enhancement experience. Because I'm trying to press that gear, I've been talking about doing this. I'm going to buy this I'm going to buy it for the hero gear essentially. So let's see. I was at 25K, and then this will be I'm doing this the hard way, but that's plus 6.5 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20. All right, bought that deal out. All right, now if we come into the regular shop area, we got the custom armament chest, and again, because I have a way of getting essence stones now, I'm basically going to buy these for the lucky hero gear chest because that mythic gear is something fierce. So again, I'm going to get the 2.5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20. I got to configure these each. I'll grab this. And so far, this isn't, super inefficient spending or anything. This is actually pretty good value in the game and a good way to drive up the hero gear. All right, so that's the custom armament chest. Now we have some decisions to make. So let's see. Let me just reconcile where we're at, so I don't have to keep on doing the math. We'll come in here. The whole goal tonight is this prestige spinner. So that's where I thought we were at. So we're now at 114.6. I need another 100,000. Well, quite a few more than 100,000. So the next thing, all right, so let's come back in here. We have some other things we can do here. So first of all, the tech research is a decent value, maybe not the best value. Custom pet chest, I mean, we can always use this. And the problem is that the higher we go up the chain, the less efficient it is. But there's a dilemma here. Like if my only efficiency metric is the VIP, it would actually be smart to just buy $5 packs everywhere. That would actually substantially reduce the price. But the quality of those $5 packs in most cases, like if I did it entirely out of stuff in the regular pack area, like this wouldn't be a great value because I'm going to have a high efficiency for VIP, but low efficiency for the items I'm actually buying. So it's a kind of a mixed thing here. there's no perfect answer, so is what I'm getting at. And the reason I'm justifying all that is because I really didn't want to go buying $100 packs all over the place because it's the least efficient for VIP, but it's also kind of like a balance between the VIP efficiency and the value of the items you're getting. So I'm going to buy these the way I had been doing it like this, because I do have quite a few of these advancement materials, and I think I'm going to run low on pet food at some point. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy this one like this, and then I'm going to buy this one like this with pet food. And that way I'll have enough to do the advancement when we get the more interesting pets. So, and this one, it really does get up there. So I'm going to buy all these with the pet materials chests. Okay, so while I'm here, since it dumped me here, I'll buy the daily deals. No luck on the mythic shards. And now here for the Ice Traveler, I know this isn't, like people say this isn't a great deal. I'm just buying this one. It's got some useful stuff in there, but I'm just buying it for the VIP at the $5 mark. So I'll just buy those at the $5 mark. I could actually buy them up to the $20 mark as well, but let's come back around to that in a minute. And I'm going to come back around to that as well. And the other thing I want to take a look at is the Tech Storm Pack, because tech is something like these research speed ups I spent quite a bit. And I did say when I was doing that Alliance Showdown help that I would end up buying some of the tech packs when they came out. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this out as well. And again, you know, is it the most efficient thing in the game? No, but it's a combination of, you know, needing to get the VIP points, trying to be efficient with the purchases, and, you know, there's only so many ways to get them in bulk. The VIP points as well as those items like the Tech Storm Pack. So this is kind of like a little bit of a parlay into the spending I did to help the other alliance. Oh, wrong thing. So let's go into the VIP again and see where we're at. All right, we're getting there. We are now at 205. So there's something else I've been meaning to do, and I think this would kind of be fun from a content creator perspective, even if you don't respect the move otherwise. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the what do you call these? Emojis? And I'm going to buy every one of these because it's not a horrible deal. They're fun, they're quality of life kind of things, but the value is actually not horrible. And these are all good VIP purchases. And it's not just about value here. It is a cosmetic. They're fun to have, especially as a whale account. It's nice to have all of these. So I'm just going to go through. Somebody asked me recently, like, are these worth it? Man, I don't know. It's 200%. So what are you really buying here? Aside from buying an emoji, you're buying VIP points and some speed ups. That's what you're really buying. Nobody really looks at these for the resources. But look at this. You're buying VIP points and the general speed up. So is it worth it? I mean, it's not. It's okay. It's not like some super high value thing. But you know, you're getting something fun out of it, and you're getting VIP points, and you're getting some speed ups. You know, it depends how you qualify what something is worth. The reason I'm doing it tonight, however, is entirely for those VIP points. And, you know, the speed ups are great for SVS purposes as well, and all different types of things. But there we go. I'm buying every single one of these. Let the comments begin. Those of you who think, you know, oh, I get it both ways. Some people love this type of content. Living vicariously through the whale spending. And some people seem to hate it for some reason, but you still watch me, so I appreciate that. If you hate this type of thing and you still are following me, thank you very much. You're just watching, you're here to watch the train wreck. And I appreciate that. That's fine. Follow along on the train wreck. All right, so that's everything except for this is the one that people yelled at me about for not getting. They're like, how can you not get it? That's the first thing I get. Well, next time I have an opportunity to get this, I will certainly get it. But I didn't get it from that shop, and I will forever be haunted by it. All right, so That's everything. And now, wow, they're all unlocked. But we'll throw the new ones into world chat, just for fun. All right, so now let's see where we are with the VIP points. I think this will be somewhere around 247 or something like that. There we go, 247. All right, we're getting closer. Now, there's nothing else to buy. So we got to go into the standard shop. Or, well, there's other things we can do. I can get some fire crystals just for the heck of it. Because it's not, again, this isn't the worst deal in the game. This is basically $6 per dollar. So, you know, since I'm doing all the spending tonight, it wouldn't be horrible to grab that. We can grab some of these, which, you know, it's, you know, at least you get the teleporters and some useful things for battle, but, you know, and it's at only the $10 mark. Really, a couple of the things I want to do first, if we go into the regular pack, there's a couple of things in here that are just normal to do anyways. Like, you're never going to get a better deal on Mithril. So I can buy this, you know, just for the VIP purposes up to a couple levels. And it's really, you know, it doesn't really matter much, you know. So the Mithril scales, the VIP doesn't. So the VIP gets less and less efficient, but the value of the item is about the same. The other thing I can do is look for items that are, you know, a decent value and just buy them at the $5 and $10 mark, because that's not horrible for VIP efficiency. So I'm going to grab some of those. I'm going to grab some of the pet food pack, training manuals, all the pet related stuff, pet serum, some wild marks, mystery badges up to the $20 mark, but you know what? I'll buy that. Gyro here enhancement, I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to... Now we're getting into some, like, these are like particularly low value. We already bought a bunch of troop training stuff. Skill manual, 1600%, why not? Steel pack, all right, we'll buy that. Transfer pass pack, I already had at the $5. I'll buy this at the $10 mark just for the VIP. Now let's take a look at some of the other things that are decent value. I can come back here and buy some of those at the $10 mark. I just really don't want to be in this shop that much. So I'll buy this for the $5 mark. I'll buy this for the $5 mark because it's at least at 1200%. I'll buy this at the $5 mark. Oh, you can buy multiple of those at the $5 mark. Okay, I'll do that. If I read that right. Oh, the same thing here. You can buy multiple of those at the $5 mark. Okay, so let me come back around to that, because I may need to do that. And then the fire crystal pack, like, that's not really great value there at all. So let me just... What do they say? Why do they say it has such good value? Maybe because they value the speed ups. So I can come back around here and buy some more of these charm craftsman packs. And actually at the $5 mark for VIP efficiency purposes, and it is hard to get these charm designs. So that's not actually a bad idea. So let's see where we're at. I didn't realize I can buy those at the $5 mark, because that, for VIP efficiency purposes, that's where we're at. All right, we're at 300 now. So to have a 75% chance, I need to be at more like 328. So let's go back there, and I'll buy a couple more of these. I mean, I could just wait. You know what? That's what I'll do. It'll be the smarter thing to see if I get lucky first. If I get lucky, I don't need to buy any more from the standard shop, which I don't really want to be doing. It's not the worst purchase in the world, but it's not the best either. So let's see what my view. So the only thing I'm doing tonight. There's other stuff I can do on the account tonight, but I don't want to make this video too long. My wife is actually waiting for me to spend some time together, so I won't do any of the other content tonight. I'll do the standard grind I do and everything like that, but I won't do anything other tonight than the Prestige Spinner. Let's see if we can win the Meteor March. For those of you who haven't been following me, here's where we're at. I only need 14 more to get that Meteor March. And the math is with me. Basically, 280k VIP points, you got basically a coin flips chance that if I have average luck, then that should be enough. 280,000 should be enough to unlock the Meteor skin. If I have better than average luck, I can do it in less than 280. But if I wanted a 75% chance certainty of getting the meteor skin, I'd need something more like 328,000. I've got 305,000. Let's see where this goes, shall we? Here we go. Ooh, that was pretty good. I got halfway there on spin 1. I may end up having better than average luck after all. Hey, that's 11 already. All right. Well, wait a minute. I think that's it. There we go. I had better than average luck.
Congratulations, the puzzle has been completed. Collect your prestige skin now.
Wow. Let's, I'm just going to adjust the audio a little bit here. Check that out. Well, I mean, once you have that, you don't have the need for anything else, do you really? Once you have the meteor skin, do you really want to see anything else? I don't. Not for a while, anyways. So, let's see. Let's see how much luck I have left, and any or more of the frost sphere pieces. Nothing. All right, well, got a couple more though. Got 2 more frost sphere pieces. That's quite the grind. Quite a bit more than the Meteor March. But let's see. Let's see what that bad boy looks like. Let's give it a spin. Shall we? Let's see. I just need a beast somewhere. Let's see. I'll say watch this. And then we'll go attack him. There we go. We got the Meteor March. How long is that bad boy going to take? I picked a beast that was a little farther out. Cool graphic. Nice. All right. Let's see what the...
You do notice...
Where is it? What the March is looking like? Hunting March speed is at 65% now. I'll take it. That's not too bad. I'll take it. And there we go. That's what the Meteor March looks like in the skins section. You can see it's a 10% Hunting March speed, and it's got that little animation towards the end. That is a really cool account milestone. I'm so glad I finally got the Meteor March. It is just a cosmetic. It does come with that 10% Hunting March speed. It is just a cosmetic ultimately, but it's such a cool cosmetic. I've got a very long grind to go for Globe, and I did a bunch of spending tonight though, but it was all for content. It was all for content. So I hope you really appreciated that. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're willing to follow this journey with me, to see the spending, to see how I grow as a player, to see how the account grows in the game, and to see how things go overall. Now, I'm not going to open the backpack tonight and do all the stuff. I'll wait for that for tomorrow night, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have other content to do tomorrow night. So that'll be the content for tomorrow night. I'll work on the hero gear a little bit more. But if you are enjoying following this journey with me, please do me a favor and give me a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll know about it right away. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.